Okay, this is 5.8 for AW10, and this is all about the choices you'll have to make in trigonometry. You basically know every part of the course. You know all the functionalities, you know all the ratios that you need to solve any trig question, and now it's always making the right choice. And honestly, this boils down to the first lesson, which is labeling. For every single scenario, you want to pick the correct formula to help solve your solution. You do this by basically labeling your triangle based on the angle provided and going from there. So this is our opposite, the hypotenuse, and this is the adjacent. So again, SOHCAHTOA is very important for this step. So to pick the correct formula, we're trying to find this angle. We have a hypotenuse and an adjacent. So we know that the formula would be cos theta equals the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. For my second, again, always label first. That's all you ever want to do. I have an angle. I know the hypotenuse. I'm trying to find the opposite. Looking SOHCAHTOA, I'm dealing with sine. So sine theta equals opposite divided by the hypotenuse. Here again, you're just looking at what you know and what you need to find out. For our third one, again, label it first. I have an angle, a hypotenuse. I'm trying to find the adjacent. I know I'm going to be dealing with cos. So cos theta equals the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. Again, I'm breaking this down into an extra step or an extra section for your chapter, just so you guys understand where all these formulas are coming from, because picking your right formula is probably the most crucial step when it comes to trigonometry. So, we have an opposite and adjacent. We don't care about the hypotenuse. We know that opposite and adjacent means we're going to be using tan. This might be a little overkill, but again, this is all we're doing, is you're just looking at what I've given you, the two information, and you need to tell me the correct formula to use. I don't want you to solve it yet, just tell me the formula. Because of this, there's technically only one question, but there's a few questions involved in that one question. So for each of these trig ratios, I don't want you to solve it, but I want you to write out the formula which you would use. Question 1, we have an unknown on the top right corner. We have a length of 22 and 18. Question B, angle of 30 degrees, unknown in the bottom, and 10 in the right. For question C, we have an unknown, bottom is 17, upper is 22. Question D, an angle of 30, unknown in the upper, 19 on the right hand side. For question E, we have again 30 degrees, upper is an unknown, and our bottom is 5 meters. And for question F, we have an angle of 20 degrees, 15 meters on the bottom, and our unknown on the right hand side. I don't want you guys to solve these, I just want you guys to list off and write out what formula you would use. If you have any questions or concerns, I will be available on Tuesday and Thursday for tutorial. Otherwise, good luck.